It's just about game time, and the Blazers never looked more confident than when they arrived earlier. A familiar sight, the flow of traffic cutting through downtown Los Angeles. Happy Monday, everyone. This evening, we bring you the NBA on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Los Angeles Clippers as they go up against the Portland Trail Blazers. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson, plus our reporter, Allie LaForce. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Portland Trail Blazers. On Wednesday, they'll kick off a homestand, starting with the Houston Rockets. Then on Friday, they'll defend home court against the Indiana Pacers.
And that game against the Kings, even though they're going against the #1 team right now in the league, they feel they could win. There's a lot of confidence to this squad.
Now the opening lineup for the Portland Trail Blazers and for the Clippers. And tonight, two veteran teams, Grant. What does that tell you?
Well, usually with an established team, you've got to beat them. They won't beat themselves. But a lot to learn in this league, and really, there's no substitute for experience. Here we go.
And it'll be the Trailblazers off the tip. Here's Jay. He played a great game against New Orleans. Pass to McHale. Here's Drexler. Rebound by the Clippers. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Well, they knew exactly how to approach that defense. They shot a fantastic percentage because they got quality looks.
And Portland has possession after the Clippers picking up a basket just a moment ago. Inside. Now Jones. Takes it inside. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
First team foul. At the line for LA, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And so he hits both.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Pass to Drexler. Here's McHale. Unable to get that one. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. This is the first time they've seen Portland this season.
Their first try against a familiar club. It should be a good one.
Brand misses.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Here's Jay. Jones grabs the board. The Clippers have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Drives to the hoop. And it's rejected. To the middle. Second chance effort. McGrady shot is off.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
Here's Jay. Taking command on offense when they need him. Putting up 21 a game. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. And Harper gets it to go.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Drexler. In his last outing, 16 points for him. That one a little long.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Pass to McGrady. The floater gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Walton. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Finally, a make for this team. Hopefully it gives them a little confidence.
It's usually interesting. After a bit of a struggle, does the first bucket get you into a little rhythm now?
Offensive rebound. On the wing, Jones. 15 in his last outing. Portland trailing here. Pass to Jay. Driving to the basket. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Here's McGrady. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Jones. 5 on the clock. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Here's Drexler. And that one is hammered home.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Here's Jones. The Blazers making their last shot. Pass to Brand. Now here's Jones. With the drive. Here's Parrish. Back to Jones. Here's McGrady. Deflected. Here's Drexler. An aggressive player on offense, scoring around 16 a game. Here's Jay. Pass to Walton. Here's Drexler. Knocks it loose. Here's Harper. Taking a look at his production. Averaging just over 8 points a game. Tries to snap the cold streak. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first personal foul.
Boy, some coaches starting to feel the hot seat now, Grant. You think players are aware when that's the case?
No question, B.A. I mean, with how the present media is, it's impossible not to notice. Some coaches will discuss it and be open and transparent about it. And, of course, some coaches won't ever bring it up.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. And that's good as he hits both shots. Here's Jay. Pass to Walton. Here's Rice. Here's Drexler. Here's Walton. Goes up on the wing. Harper pulls it in.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Here's Brand. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's Jones. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for your Clippers. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. And so he makes both from the line.
And you have to be impressed how they're getting to the free throw line and taking advantage of those opportunities.
Here's Jay. McGrady grabs a miss. The Clippers in the lead. He takes it in. It's blocked. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
And with the offense reeling, coach has to get these guys on the same page.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Pass to McDyess. Shot clock at 6. Jones misses.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
The B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Here's Free. He played a great game against New Orleans.
Well, this is what you call your big man playing big. Terrific work on the glass.
Here's Rice, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
They've made a concerted effort to get to the free throw line in the first half, guys, and they're cashing in.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Blazers making it. On the wing, Jones. To the paint. Here's McDyess. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. He has 6.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Pass to Drexler. They shoot again. Shot's good by McHale.
You simply must put a body on this guy. You know he's going to try to get to that glass.
On the court right now for Portland. Here's McGrady. Johnson with the defensive effort. The Trailblazers have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Jay. Here's McHale. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Portland, Kevin McHale. Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And good on the second, so he makes them both. For Los Angeles, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Pass to Brand. Got a piece of it. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Jay. Pass to McHale. Here's Jay. Here's Drexler. Shoots from the right block.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Here's McGrady. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
Boy, a forgettable night for him, but thankfully his teammates have played well overall.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Pass to Johnson. Down low. Harper pulls it in.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Jones with the ball. Here's Brand. They know they can count on him for consistent offense with 16 a game. Clock at 6. And out of bounds, the Trailblazers will take it. Here's Jay. Pass to Drexler. Got a piece of it. Here's McGrady, hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them. That one drops for him. And the Clippers lead by 8.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Outside Johnson. From the baseline. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Trailblazers. At the line for 2.
The first free throw is good.
This is how you stay in the game. They're doing a beautiful job from the line. 100% this quarter.
And Johnson drops them both. The Clippers have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Here's Jones. No good. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. They'll be playing host to Houston for their next game. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. Here's Jay. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
The defense tightens up, so he adjusts. Nice play.
The Clippers in the lead. Here's McGrady. Ooh, poked away. Pass to Johnson. To the inside. And that one's good. Jay. And now it's just a 2-point Los Angeles lead. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
As something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
Here's Jay. He has 6. McHale.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Here's Harper. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense. Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
The Trailblazers making a switch here.
Your Clippers, Ferris Dansby. Make some noise.
Pass to Brand. Here's McGrady. And here's Jones. 6 points for him. 6 to shoot. 3-pointer. On target from range. Jones has got 9.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Here's McHale. Give him 8. Here's Jay. Pass to McHale. Here's Drexler. The 3. It's hauled in by Brand.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Now here's Jones. Not a lot of room. Here's McGrady. Pass to Harper. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by McHale. Here's Portland now. They're on a 14-5 run. Here's Drexler. Here's Walton. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Basket counts. Give him 8 points now.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Here's McGrady. He had 25 points in his last game. Pass to Jones. Here's Harper. The 3. Drains the triple. Jones has got 6 here in the quarter.
Now shooting the 3 ball at almost 60%. They've been blazing this second quarter.
This one for 3. And that one's good. Jay. And the Trailblazers lead by 1.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Here's McGrady. He's got it. That makes him 2 for 8. Hopefully he can get it going now. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
Pass to Walton. Here's Finley. Here's Jay. 11 points in the game. To the paint. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
That's his first.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Trailblazers out in front, leading by 3. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to Follow on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. It was a shaky first quarter for Portland. They were unable to get anything going, and before they knew what hit them, they were down a dozen at the end of the period. Their second quarter, however, was a monumental improvement. Nothing could stop them. They strung together basket after basket and lead by 3 now at the half. What did you think about Portland?
Well, I like what I'm seeing on the offensive end. They're keeping things simple, getting to their spots and executing. Nothing fancy, kind of like Shaq's suit.
And Shaq, your take on the Clippers?
Well, they had a strong room of the game. See, Ernie, when this team executes from long range, those weapons spread out of defense. Coming out in the second half, if those shooters are hot, they got a great chance to take control of this game.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back, Kevin Harlan. Go.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Pass to McGrady. Driving inside, and he dunks it down.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
And for Portland, here's Jay. Five to shoot. Inside. Here's Harper to the middle. Jones' shot is good. Jones has got 14 points for the game. Incredible game. This lead has been exchanged 8 times.
Tremendous show of will and resilience on both sides.
Here's Jay. They trail by 1. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
About a minute played here in the second half. Here's Harper. Parrish. Blocked! Pass to Jay. Here's Drexler. Tries to break his ice. Got a hand on it. Here's Walton. Another shot. And it's Drexler missing. For Los Angeles, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Outside Jones. Here's McGrady. Give him 8 points now. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Parrish. Now Jones. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Stripped it away. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Here's Rice. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Glenn Rice, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And he can't hit the second.
Could have taken the lead there, but instead, they're going to have to settle for the tie.
Here's McGrady. Here's Brand. It's rebounded by McHale. Well, the Trailblazers shooting it well, almost 50% from the floor. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
The Clippers trail. Pass to Brand. Here's Harper. Shots blocked, and they recover it. And here's Jones, just 3 to shoot. Tries again. It's rebounded by McHale.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
To the wing, right side. Oh, the teardrop falls in. And now a 4-point Trailblazer lead.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Yeah, he's hurting the team. Taking low percentage shots, failing to make the next pass.
Here's McGrady. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Parrish. Here's McGrady. Shot clock at 6. 4-3. And the three-pointer goes. 11 points in the game.
Gotta D him up better than that. He's simply too good from beyond the arc.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Pass to Parrish. Now here's Jones. Here's Parrish. Let's go with a 3.
Foul Clippers. Elton Brand. That's his second personal foul. First team foul. Into the lineup for the Trailblazers, number 21.
Portland leading. Here's Jay. 11 points in the game. Pass to Drexler. Here's McHale.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, so one more and they'll be over the limit.
Coming onto the floor for your Clippers, Antonio McDyess.
Here's Jay. Down low. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In the first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
Yeah, and they've had a lot of success at the free throw line tonight, too.
Los Angeles has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Pass to McDyess. Poke loose. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Blazers will retain possession. To the right side. Pass to Jay. Shot clock at 5. Steps back and shoots. Kept alive. McHale, no good.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Here's Jones. And a nice finish on the layup. Jones has got 4 points this quarter.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
Here's Jay. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his fourth personal foul.
Man, good whistle there.
Shooting for Portland. Shooting 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Both good from the line that time. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Here's McGrady.
Oh, big finish! Oh, did you see that? B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Here's Jay. 13 points in the game. From the arc. Right wing. From deep. Drexler, that's good. He's got 5.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Pass to McDyess. That's tipped. And they're running. Here's McHale. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. And it's a 7-point Portland lead.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Oh, Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal
The
foul.
officials were right on
First
top
team
of that
foul.
one.
At the line for your Clippers, Antonio McDyess, taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. So he gets them both. Here's Jay. 13 points in the game. Pass to Petrie. Here's Jay. Clock at 6. Here's McHale. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. 14 points for him. Here's Goodrich. Giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. Here's McGrady. McDyess's shot is off. Here's Jay. Count the basket.
Assisted by.
And now it's a 9-point Trailblazer lead.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Pass to Parrish. Here's Goodrich. And there's the rejection. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
Remains LA basketball. Easy line for the Trailblazers.
Just 5 on the clock. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Basketball.
Portland has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Here's Jay. 15 points in the game. Pass to Petrie. Fades back. Rebound by the Clippers. Here's Jefferson. 5 points in the game. Inside, Keenan. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Tries yet again. And at last, they get one to fall.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
To the middle. Here's Petrie. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
The Clippers trail. Here's Goodrich. And he banks in the layup. He's got 6.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Here's Jay. From about 16. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Knocked away. Here's Finley. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Robert Parrish. That's his second personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line for the Trailblazers, Michael Finley. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Into the lineup for the Trailblazers.
Here's Harper. To the inside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
His third personal foul.
No debate there. He got hammered.
At the line for your Clippers, Elton Brand at the line. At the line for 2.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. And the Blazers making a change here. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. So the Trail Blazers 5 right now. Here's Drexler. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Here's McGrady. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Clippers lead by 4.
He gets inside right when he sees the opening. You got to attack when you have that chance.
Here's Jay. Pass to Walton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Jay. Blocked. They get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Clippers ball.
The Clippers shooting at about 44% so far. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Brand. And it's Portland with a rebound.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
And that one's good. Jay.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And so here are the Clippers after the basket by Portland. Jones drives in, and the shot goes in.
Just one made basket for him here in the fourth, but it's a big one.
The Trailblazers have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Wing shot on the way. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Here's Parrish following the bucket by the Blazers. Here's Brand. That one's wide left.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Here's Jay. To tie it up. Harper pulls it in. The Clippers in the lead. To the paint. Looking to end this cold spell.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Pass to Drexler. Here's Walton. They get it back. Missed it there. He's 4 for 9 now. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Here's Harper. Outside Jones. Driving in. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And it's a 6-point Clipper lead.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
Now a timeout called by Portland. And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
And I just love to see a player who plays with an aggressive mindset. I mean, he had the energy and the intensity all game. He didn't waste any time when he had his chances out there by attacking the rim.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Greg Popovich's huddle. No shocker, the amount of turnovers was his focus. He told the team, stop giving the game away. We have to value the basketball, and we have to play smart. Clearly, he is not happy with the decision-making. Guys?
As always, Allie, we thank you.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Here's McGrady. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his fourth personal foul.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Los Angeles.
Their mid-range shooting has been tremendous all game, guys. There hasn't been a drop-off at all.
Now, the other thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint. Plenty of their points coming from close range.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
And he makes the first. And he makes both free throws. Portland trailing here. Here's Drexler. Pass to Walton. Inside. Oh, a two-handed power slam. Great game for him. Double-double now.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. The Clippers shooting at a decent clip. 45% for the game. Here's Parrish. Now here's Jones. Here's Harper. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Pass to Rice. Here's Drexler. Here's Jay. From the wing. Harper pulls it in. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Outside Jones. And the layup is good off the glass. Jones has got 10 points here in the second half.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
To the middle. There's the steal. Here's Harper. Pass to Jones. Going inside. It's rebounded by McHale. Well, Portland's shooting 46%, a decent average so far. Here's Drexler. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. And here are the Clippers now. They're on a 14-6 run. McGrady's shot is off.
Remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Jay. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup. He's got 21.
Oh, and the athleticism he showed there, wow, that's not easy to do.
Outside Jones, pass to McGrady. Rice grabs the miss. Well, the Trailblazers shooting 27% here in the fourth. Here's Jay. Counted from distance. Now just a 3-point Clipper lead.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
And he drives in. It's rebounded by McHale.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Oh, that's something else,
I mean, just
man.
beautiful. Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so excellent.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Has to break. All sorts of time. Oh, he nails it!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
There's 45 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's Jay. It falls! Oh, an enormous three-pointer!
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Here's McGrady. Not going to go that time. And it's Portland the other way. Here's Jay. 23 seconds left to play in the fourth.
Late here in the quarter, they still have a foul to give.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They trail by 2. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball.
Trailblazers ball.
$15 seconds left to play in the fourth. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
You've got to show composure, and he comes through right when the team needs him most.
Jones up top. Will it go? Cash! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings him within 1.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Shooting for Portland. Clyde Drexler. Shooting 2.
Good on the first, and that'll put him up 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, those are essential free throws to make a 3-point lead. It's going to take something from long range now to tie this game.
That's his second personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for LA, taking 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that brings him within 2 here. Good on both.
Now, this guy has a reputation for being a great free throw shooter, and you've got to knock him down. He does it here.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
Ron Harper. That's his 4th personal foul. 4th team foul. Shooting for Portland. At the line for 2.
Take a break. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2. And so he drops them both, and it's a 3-point game.
And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
Greg, this is all about execution. Can you free an open man from the 3-point line? That's what it comes down to.
So it's the Trailblazers taking the W in a close one. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you next time.